Welcome to Screen Time Recaps. Today, we're taking a deeper look at Second Chances at Home, a heartfelt film about finding purpose, healing, and the incredible bonds between people and animals. It's a story of two lives coming together to create something greater than themselves. Let's dive in. Amber's mission and Caleb's journey. Amber is the heart and soul of a small-town animal shelter. She's devoted her life to rescuing and rehabilitating animals, from abandoned puppies to senior dogs in need of a second chance. On top of her work at the shelter, Amber takes her dogs to a local military rehabilitation center to provide comfort to injured veterans. It's here that she meets Caleb. Caleb is a former soldier recovering from a serious leg injury. He's reserved, carrying the emotional and physical scars of his past, and struggling to adapt to civilian life. When Amber arrives with her lively pack of dogs, Caleb initially keeps his distance. But one dog catches his attention. Rex, a spirited but unruly German Shepherd mix. Amber notices Caleb's interest and gently encourages him to interact with Rex. Despite Caleb's reluctance, there's an instant connection between the two. For the first time in a long while, Caleb feels a glimmer of hope. A second meeting, the story jumps forward a year. Caleb has tried to start over, taking a marketing job in the city, but it's not what he imagined. Feeling unfulfilled and unsure of his next step, he decides to return to his hometown for a break. Passing by Amber's shelter, he feels a pull and stops in. Amber is thrilled to see him again. The shelter is busier than ever, and she's struggling to manage it all on her own. When Caleb offers to volunteer, she eagerly accepts. At first, Caleb sticks to simple tasks like cleaning kennels and feeding the animals. But as he spends more time there, he rediscovers his connection with the dogs, especially Rex, who's still waiting for his forever home. The shelter's challenges and Caleb's role. Amber's shelter is facing mounting challenges. They're overcrowded, underfunded, and struggling to find homes for the animals. On top of that, a neighboring property is trying to push them out, citing noise complaints. Amber is overwhelmed, but Caleb steps in with fresh ideas. Drawing on his marketing background, he starts organizing fundraisers and adoption events. One of his standout ideas is a Paws and People campaign, which pairs veterans and first responders with shelter animals for companionship and emotional support. The campaign is a huge success, bringing in donations and helping find homes for some of the long-term residents. Through this work, Caleb finds a sense of purpose he's been missing since leaving the military. At the same time, Amber begins to see Caleb not just as a volunteer, but as someone who truly understands her mission. Together, they start to build something extraordinary, a journey of healing. Rex, the high-energy dog Caleb bonded with, becomes a key part of his journey. When Rex is nearly adopted but returned due to his behavior, Caleb takes it personally. Determined to help, he begins training Rex himself. Their sessions are challenging but rewarding, and the bond between them deepens. As Caleb works with Rex, he starts to see parallels between the dog's journey and his own. Both are searching for stability, belonging, and a fresh start. Training Rex not only helps the dog, but also helps Caleb rebuild his confidence. Amber and Caleb unite. As the shelter's reputation grows, Amber begins to realize how much Caleb has transformed the shelter and her life. Caleb's Paws and People campaign garners media attention, bringing in more community support than Amber ever thought possible. The shelter finally gets the funding it needs to expand, allowing them to help even more animals. Through their shared mission, Caleb and Amber grow closer. Their relationship, which started as a partnership at the shelter, begins to evolve into something deeper. Both realize that the second chances they've given to the animals also extend to themselves. At a critical moment, Caleb is offered a second chance at a corporate job, this time with better pay and benefits. But as he looks at Rex and the shelter he's helped build, he realizes where he truly belongs. Caleb chooses to stay in town and officially joins Amber as her partner at the shelter. In an emotional adoption ceremony, Rex officially becomes Caleb's dog. The once unruly rescue is now a loyal companion, and their bond is a testament to the healing power of love and patience. The film closes with a montage showing the shelter thriving. Caleb and Amber work side by side, not just as colleagues, but as a team in every sense of the word. The animals are happier, adoptions are at an all-time high, and the community has rallied around their mission. The final scene is simple yet powerful. Caleb, Amber, and Rex sitting together in the shelter's yard, surrounded by happy, playful dogs. They've built a home, not just for the animals, but for themselves. And that's the story of second chances at home. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. What did you think of Amber and Caleb's journey? Let us know in the comments below. Stay tuned for more feel-good stories right here on Screen Time Recaps.